Dear students, hope you are all well. So, students, in the last class, we learned about how we play a role in decision making, like we feel more important part of the family when we see that our opinion is valued, how we should participate in public as well. Now, if we feel that a decision made by the government is wrong, we can tell our opinion, we can register our opinion. Effects of honest and dishonest behavior. Sometimes we do mistakes, right? Everyone do mistakes. Sometimes when we make mistakes, we should realize it and talk about it. And the last one is advantages of cooperation. We need to participate in our personal as well as public life. Let's move forward. Now let's move forward with the other part of the chapter. The next topic is tolerance. Now when we practice tolerance, we accept others' ideas. We accept others' ideas means we even take other people's ideas and beliefs. We respect someone's opinion. We always not only think that our point of view is right. We should always see that other people's what they are talking that is also right. We respect someone's opinions even if we disagree with it. Even sometimes when we disagree with, we respect that opinion. At such times, we must try to understand the point of views of others also, instead of insisting that only our point of view is correct. Instead of insisting means we always think our point of view is correct. On such occasions, we must learn to listen to other person. That's the most important thing. We must learn to be patient. We must learn to listen to others, what the other person wants to try to say. In this way, we learn to be tolerant. That means, in this way, we learn to be patient. Respecting opinions which are different from our own is called tolerance or broad mindedness. What is broad mindedness? Means willing to accept other people's behaviors or opinions, what other people think. You are willing to accept that. That is being tolerant. Let's move forward. The next is tolerance. Now, we all have some faults, right? We all do mistakes, so we should accept it. So, we all have some faults. So, what we can do, we can improve on those faults, right? We can improve on those faults with the help of our family and friends. We can take help from our family and friends and improve on those faults. We may not agree with each other every time. Like sometimes in between your friends also there are some arguments or fights. We may not agree with each other every time. Sometimes there are disagreements even between friends. Sometimes you even stop talking to your friends. So that is disagreements. Tolerance is willingness to accept feelings, beliefs, habits that are different from others. You should accept other people's point of view also. Let's, let's move forward. Tolerance is being patient, as I told you before, understanding and accepting of anything different. Tolerance has a special significance in our country. It has a special significance in our country, tolerance. How we will see. Because people from various religions, now in our country, there are people from various religions, right? Creed, cultures, and following different customs live here. That means there are people of different way of living, different people living here, right, in our country. That is why it is necessary for everyone to be tolerant or broad minded. Diversity Diversity can be preserved through tolerance. Now, what is diversity? Now, in our country, there is diversity. How? We have diversity in religions. That means we have different kinds of religion. Diversity in languages. There are people of different languages being staying in our country. And there is diversity in food also. We get different kinds of foods, different kinds of dishes in our country. So that is also called as diversity. As in our country, we have unity in diversity. Just now, as I told you, there is diversity in our country. Diversity enriches our social life. It encourages us to think about others with concern. It encourages about we should think about others with concern, means we should care about others. We can solve problems in our environment by being broad minded. How can we solve our problems? That we should be patient, we should listen to others, then only we will be able to solve our problems. Let's move forward. Next is gender equality. Now, it is not only a fundamental human right but a necessary foundation for a peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable world. Now, gender equality is very important. Why? Because there should be equality between both boys and girls and men and women. Then only our country will be able to live properly. Boys and girls, or men and women, are equal as human beings. Considering boys and girls to be equal without discrimination. Without discrimination means there should not be discrimination in any kind of thing. Like at workplace, in before in the olden times, what there used to be, the boys used to get the job, the women used to not get the job. That was before, and that was gender equality. But now there is not that much. Now both boys and girls are treated equally. Considering boys and girls to be equal without discrimination is called gender equality. Boys and girls must respect one another. It is also important that both boys and girls should respect one another. In the company of our friends, we consider all of them to be equals. Right now, in a company of your friends, in a group of your friends, you only make friends who are girls, you even make friends who are boys, right? So you should consider both as equal. We must maintain this sense of equality as citizens when we grow up. It is not only when we are small we should think, we should see upon this gender equality. As we grow up as citizens, we should also see this. Okay, let's move forward. Now, by developing the sense of equality, everyone gets to learn and make progress to move forward. Food, clothing, shelter, education, and health. Now, what are these? These are our common needs of men and women. For the purpose of equality, each of these needs must be fulfilled. Now, each of these needs has to be fulfilled. If you don't get some other thing, it's okay. But these are our basic and necessary needs. Men and women have equal rights. Both men and women have equal rights to facilities. To facilities means different public transports. Even there, both men and women have equal rights. Similarly, men and women must get equal opportunities of progress. Equal opportunities of progress means at workplace. Both men and women must get equal opportunities over there also. Any of the place may be at home, at work, or in society. Everywhere there should be gender equality. Let's move forward. That's your homework, is you have to find the answers of these questions. The first is dash has a special significance in our country. Second is by developing a sense of equality, everyone gets to dash. Third one is what is tolerance, and the last one is what is gender equality. That's all for now. We will learn the next chapter in the next video. Thank you for listening, children. Goodbye. Take care.